Village of Wheeling special meeting is now called to order. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Trustee Hein?
Here.
Trustee Argyris?
Here.
Trustee Lang?
Here.
Trustee Brady?
Here.
Trustee Heer?
Here.
Trustee Vogel informed the board he would not be here this evening, and President Abiscato.
Here. Approval of the minutes for October 1st.
So moved.
Motion
Second.
made by Trustee Agiris, second by Trustee Hein. Roll call, please.
Trustee Hein?
Yes.
Trustee Argyris?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Heer?
Yes.
President Abiscato.
Yes. Mr. Fondilis, any changes to the agenda?
No, Madam President.
Thank you. Proclamations.
Village of Wheeling proclamation. The children of the Village of Wheeling are entitled to enjoy the fun and festivities associated with the observance of the Halloween trick-or-treat custom, which is to say going from door to door in their immediate neighborhoods to display their costumes and request treats. Even at such festive times, accidents are an ever-present threat. Traditionally, Halloween has been an occasion when childish pranks have been played, and some of said pranks have resulted in physical harm to others as well as to damage to automobiles and other properties of innocent owners. Judy Abiscato, President of the Village of Wheeling, do hereby proclaim Wednesday, October 31st, 2012 as Trick-or-Treat Day in the Village of Wheeling, with all trick-or-treat activities to be conducted between the hours of 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. She asked that young children be accompanied by parents or other responsible adults. Additionally, asking that householders indicate their willingness to welcome children by keeping their porch or exterior lights on, and that youngsters call only on homes so lighted. She encourages the cooperation of all citizens, young and old, in making this a happy and safe occasion for the entire community. Although in general, Halloween represents a safe opportunity to gather in fellowship with our neighbors and their families, the village recommends that parents exercise caution and common sense by closely examining all treats brought home by their children, that they follow the rule, if in doubt, throw it out, where any evidence of tampering with packaging or surface of consumable products is found. She calls on all motorists and pedestrians to exercise extreme caution during the Halloween season, and further asks that all reports of strange flying objects, witches, goblins, UFOs, ghostly floating spirits, etc. be redirected to the appropriate authority.
Thank you. Citizens' concerns and comments?
Mark Jordan?
We are 13A.
Oh, so you're going to talk at that time? Okay. We have no minutes.
So we have none? Thank you.
No, Madam President.
Staff report, Village Clerk Simpson, please.
I want to talk about early voting. Runs from today till September, November 3rd. Several locations for early voting, the closest to Wheeling being Northbrook Village Hall, Arlington Heights Village Hall, and Rolling Meadows Courthouse. Days and hours may vary by location. You can check this out by going on the web, www.cookcountyclerk.com, or call 312-603-5656 for details. The Wheeling Township office is not an early voting site this year. People who have not yet registered and who want to vote in the November 6th election can still use grace period registration until November 3rd. These must register in person either at the clerk's office downtown, 69 West Washington, the Rolling Meadows Courthouse, or at one of a few other suburban courthouses. You must bring appropriate documentation to establish ID and current address. To vote early at the time of registration, you can't vote on election day. Check the county clerk's website or call their office for more details. The county website is www.cookcountyclerk.com, and the phone number again is 312-603-5656.
Thank you. Public Director Tony Stavros, Village Code regarding the deposit of leaves.
Yes, thank you, Madam President. I'd just like to remind the residents out there that the leaves are falling with great vigor right now, and We ask that you do not rake them into the curb or into the street. We do not have a leaf pickup program, and by doing so, you jeopardize plugging up the storm sewers, which then can cause flooding. We have sweepers out every day, sweeping as fast as we can to get them picked up. In fact, we run Saturdays with them. I would ask that if you have a sewer in front of your home and there's a lot of leaves out there and it starts to rain, you might want to check the sewer and take a rake and rake the leaves off the storm sewer so they can get into the storm sewer to prevent flooding. That's all I have.
Thank you. Ms. Herzog?
Good evening. I have two announcements. One, just another reminder regarding the property tax appeal seminar at the Wheeling Pavilion Senior Center. The Cook County Board of Review is announcing a property tax appeal seminar that will be offered to senior taxpayers in Wheeling Township seeking to appeal their 2012 property tax assessments. The seminar is co-sponsored by the Wheeling Senior Citizens Commission. The hour-long session will educate taxpayers on how to file a successful tax appeal in a time when the economy is putting added pressures to home and business owners. The seminar includes an hour presentation explaining how property taxes are calculated and the appeal procedure of the Board of Review. Before the end of the evening, taxpayers will have the opportunity to work with staff from the Board of Review to address their specific questions and concerns. This event is free to the public, and there is no fee to appeal to the Board of Review. Taxpayers are asked to bring a copy of their most recent tax bill. The seminar will be held on Thursday, this coming Thursday, October 25th at 6:30 p.m. at the Wheeling Pavilion Senior Center, 199 North 1st Street in Wheeling. If you have any questions, you can contact Ellie Drake from the Cook County Board of Review at 312-603-3644 or the Wheeling Pavilion Senior Center at 847-459-2670. And I have one more. Tuesday, November 13th, will be National Memory Screening Day, and memory screenings will be held at the Wheeling Pavilion Senior Center. They will be conducted in English, Spanish, and Russian. Half-hour appointments are available starting at 9:30. Who should be screened? Memory screenings make sense for anyone concerned about memory loss or experiencing warning signs of dementia. Screenings are also appropriate for anyone who does not have a concern right now, but who wants to establish a baseline score for comparison in the future. In order to make an appointment, you may call 847-459-2606, and you'll be able to make an appointment. Thank you.
Thank you. We have no consent agenda, no business, new business.
Item 13, new business, all items listed for discussion and possible action. 13A, discussion regarding review of fiscal year 2013 comprehensive annual financial report for Chicago Executive Airport.
We have the finance director here today, chief financial officer of the airport. Would you care to come up here, please? Rita? And do we have any discussion?
Well, I'll make a comment if you like.
Yes, you may.
Sure.
You're the board, you represent us over
I know.
there.
I just think that kudos to Rita. She's done a great job compared to what it used to be over there. Not that it was so bad, but I mean, it wasn't as professional as it is today. And again, she's on top of the finances over there. She keeps Mr. Rulo and staff in check.
As best I can.
I've always teased her and I says, you know, she counts the stamps over there, which is not a bad thing sometimes. But Rita does a great job, and it's a pleasure to work with her.
Thank you for those kind words.
Do we have any comments, or do you want a further discussion, or?
No.
We have nothing. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Item 13B, discussion regarding concept presentation for major site plan and appearance review, 2-unit conversion of outlot building, 1083 Lake Cook Road, Lexington Commons Plaza.
Mr. Janik?
Thank you, Madam President. We have petitioners here tonight, here for a discussion relative to a plan for an existing building at the northwest corner of Lexington Drive and Lake Cook Road. The building's been there for numerous years. The petitioners would like to renovate the building and locate two retail units, commercial retail units in that building. One unit is possibly going to be a coffee, Dunkin' Donuts, I believe, but it's a coffee shop. And the strange part of the site plan, to some extent, is that the second unit is accessible through the drive-through lane for that restaurant unit. Petitioners are here tonight to discuss the site plan. Staff has a memorandum for the board. We do have some concerns relative to access to the unit through the drive-through lane. And then we have some concern over the ability to actually rent that unit out because you have to walk through the drive-through lane. I think that this has taken place in other locations, just hasn't taken place in the village, and they're here tonight for a discussion.
Do we have any questions? Would you come forward, whoever representing?
Good evening.
Thank you.
all. My name is Mark Jordan. I'm a principal with First American Properties. We are the manager, and our organization owns and operates the shopping center. We built the outlot in 1985, 86, and it originally was a restaurant, single tenant.
Twice.
Recently, over the last, I think, 5 to 6 years, it's been a medical use. We want to convert it and upgrade the center. We want to convert it to a more traditional retail use. And these are the concepts that we've come up with. We met with Andrew Jennings, and he suggested coming before you all and getting some feedback before we proceed. Josh Levy has copies if you'd like to take a look. And this is our architect, Terry Frisch, with Featherstone.
Trustee Hein
Thank you.
has a question.
Thank you. The entrances are going to be on the north side facing Lake Cook Road, is that correct?
Well, there will be a primary entrances would be on that side.
I'm sorry?
Primary entrances would be on the north side, but there'll also be entrances on the south side of the building, which would be the parking lot side. I think the main thing, the north entrances are for identity only. Probably won't get very much use out of that side of the building.
Wasn't this originally designed for a restaurant called Snacks Fifth Avenue years ago?
You have a great memory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
Okay.
is.
I have no problem with the use in that building and dividing it up into two units. However, the configuration that you show here is almost impossible to visualize because we're really putting a lot of people in harm's way. If you're going to put two restaurants in there, and which you might contemplate doing, you're going to have delivery trucks coming in, and I don't know where you're going to put them. So I have no problem with you doing that. However, you are going to I will not approve this plan here, and you're going to have to go and work with staff to get something done over there. Thank you.
Be Trustee Brady and then Trustee Lane.
Thank you. For years, I built restaurants. This is not unusual. Many, many, many restaurants, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, have situations where you cross the drive-through lane to get into the store. As long as they're well-marked, hashed out good, signs, identifying the drivers and the people that this is, you're crossing traffic, there's no problems. We have situations where, a store like this, there's nothing you can do with it. If you can't drive around the building, there's nothing you can do with it. It's the only thing you can do. No matter what store you took, you'd have the same situation. All I ask is that it's very well marked to let the pedestrians and the drivers know that is a crosswalk there.
Right.
And other than that, welcome on board if we can get you through here.
One of the things we're hoping on this, with the Dunkin' Donuts, most of their business is prior to 11 o'clock in the morning. So after 11 o'clock, they'll have very little business through the drive-through.
Is this going to be a large dining area or just a small?
Small.
The footprint, well, the square footage is there. The footprint is 4,500 square feet roughly, I believe, and
How many seats?
it's very limited.
How many seats inside?
I haven't seen a seating
Okay,
plan at this
okay.
point, but it'll be a very limited seating for the Dunkin' Donuts.
So you're not going to have a lot of people going in there to...
No, I think their primary business will be the
And
drive-through.
the store next door, they have to work it out,
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Trustee Lang.
Thank you. Seems most of the restaurants or multi-restaurant buildings that they're building now are like this concept here. There's a entrance in front and then a secondary entrance in back, which kind of turns out to be the primary entrance. But they have popped up everywhere around this area, and so I agree this will look very nice. What do you plan on doing with the rest of the center?
Well, it's 26 years now, and it needs a facelift. The basic facade and brick structure is in very good shape, but it does need a facelift, and we want to try to blend and match as we move forward. No question about it, we need to do a cosmetic upgrade. It functions just fine, but it needs a facelift.
The final design for the outlet will shape literally and physically the rest of the center.
I think we want to keep them the same, or blend the two the same, so. Yeah, if we go to this kind of a look on the outlet, then we'll try to match similar look on the rest of the center.
Sounds very nice. I look forward to it going through the process.
Thank you. Trustee Here.
I too agree with what Trustee Lang said. That was what I was going to ask as well. I've seen these pop up quite a bit in the area. I have no problems moving forward with this. You'll be faster with this one than they are the Dunkin' Donuts down the street, right?
We hope so.
Yeah, that took forever.
It's not even done yet.
Trustee Juris.
Well, I gotta be honest, I like it myself. And if you go maybe a mile away from this site, you go to the Wendy's there, you cross the drive-through lane to get into Wendy's. And all the parking is to the south of that site. So, you know what? Trustee Brady hit it on the head. If you do the proper signage and make people aware, and I think today's trend, people are aware of this, and be cautious of that. But
Yep.
if you do a little bit more of a facelift, like you said, 26 years, it gets tired after a while.
Yes.
You know, and maybe this is the start of helping the rest of that center get untired.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We look forward to you going forward. We look forward to the facelift.
Me too.
Get rid,
One more thing.
yes.
Kind of a prelude to what you're probably going to get at the Plan Commission. You could use some more landscaping on that corner. Some quality, some color, some flowers, something, to really kind of dress it up nice.
There's certainly space there.
You got plenty of room, So, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank
We
you
look
very
forward
much.
to it.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate it, folks.
Thank you.
Item 13C, resolution authorizing change order number 1 to the contract with Jetco Limited to elevated tank number 1 ET for a change in exterior coating specifications and OSHA's compliant ladder repair and a 20 working day time extension.
So moved.
Second.
Motion made by Trustee Juris, second by Trustee Brady. Roll call, please.
Trustee Hein?
Yes.
Trustee Argyris?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Here?
Yes.
President Evans-Scotto?
Yes. Official communications.
Madam President,
Yes, Trustee Here.
I'd like to say something.
Pardon me?
Can I go?
No, go ahead.
Oh.
Trustee,
I just
I know what
wanted
you were going to say, and I probably was going to say the same, so.
to compliment the Health Commission
Right.
as well as the staff on the
It was great.
health fair that was held at the Wheeling Park District this past Saturday. It was very well done. And I just spoke briefly with the village manager in reference to signage, additional signage for next year at different areas in the village and different types of signage. So hopefully we can increase the attendance of that function Again, very well done. Thank you.
Thank you. Trustee Brady.
Thank you. I'm going to bring up an old problem. Been around here, rattling around here for a few months, and that's, seasons are changing. I noticed it today as I was driving down Center Avenue that our public works trucks were trying to keep up with the leaves on the street, and there's a 2-block stretch there that they can't because there's cars parked there. And, that's one problem, but what are we going to do when winter time comes? It's going to be helter-skelter, trying to clear snow, and it's going to be bad for us, it's going to be bad for the shopping center owner because of his lack of parking. We have to start working with him diligently to do something to alleviate that problem. Give him some place to park his people. Let's do something. Let's help him. Whatever we have to do. I think we got to have a meeting with him, staff, and the board, and get something going here, something positive going. Because when our trucks go out there to plow snow and during the day, and these people are issued tickets, you know what's going to happen. All heck is going to break loose. So I'd like to see something going on with that, if I might. Thank you.
Thank you. Trustee Adiris, did you have something?
Yeah, just some real quick, just so we can tell everybody, the budget, it's set for Saturday, the 3rd?
November 10th?
November 10th,
Yes.
8:30?
Yes.
Okay. So we're meeting here at 8:30 to discuss the budget on
Yes, sir.
Saturday, the 10th. Okay.
And there's no meeting October 29th?
Right.
Or November 5th. The next regular board meeting will be November 12th, but the budget, as stated, is November 10th.
Great. Thanks.
You're like a duo today.
Yeah, got all the numbers right. There we go.
And Trustee Simpson,
I got promoted.
Clerk Simpson.
The Wheeling Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association will be having a pancake breakfast on Sunday, November 4th from 9 a.m. to noon. Adults will be $7. Children are free under the age of 5. Tickets may be purchased at the door. It'll be pancakes, coffee, juice, milk, and sausage, and it's going to be held at the Senior Center at 199 North First Street, and that's on Strong and First. And it's all-you-can-eat pancakes.
And it's excellent. Just to piggyback on Trustee here, this health fair Saturday was really excellent. And there was room, not like before, it would be closer. And they had 33 vendors, if I'm not mistaken, were there. And everybody had an opportunity to receive general information. So it was really an excellent event that day. We have the approval of the bills of October 11th, October 17th.
So moved.
Motion made by Trustee Adira, second by Trustee Here. Roll call, please.
Trustee Heim?
Yes.
Trustee Argyris?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Here?
Yes.
President Abiscato?
Yes. Board will go into executive session to discuss the purchase of lease of property by the village. We will go into executive session at, do I have a motion?
So move.
Motion made by Trustee Lang, second by Trustee Here. Roll call, please.
Trustee Heim?
Yes.
Trustee Argyris?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Brady?
No. Look at the time.
Trustee Here? Trustee Here?
Yes.
President Abiscato?
What was the?
It's the Bears
Football
game.
game starts in half an hour.
Yes.
Then don't talk in there.
Board will go into executive session at 7 o'clock. You'll be home before it starts.